All right, on Texas football here, Jaylen Lott. Kind of talk about today, what coaches you sit down with, kind of how were those conversations?
I definitely sat down with Coach Joseph the most today. You know, him just showing me that he's very interested in me. You know, got another visit set up here of OV the 13th through the 15th.
Okay.
And, you know, just excited for that and excited to be hopefully, you know, be able to come back up here and just enjoy my time.
Yeah, so Texas is really looking to choose a corner, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
you've kind of said before, do you have a preference on position?
No, sir. Actually, no, I don't. Like, whatever would help the team, whatever get me on the field the fastest is what I play.
Okay. At this point, you've been to Texas so many times. Do you learn anything new at this point or what?
I mean, it's honestly just the culture here that's so big, and that's what I'm big at. Is definitely cultural relationships, and, you know, being able to, you know, have a comfortable relationship and a conversation with coaches is that's the biggest thing for me.
On Texas football here, Jvon Osborne. You've been here plenty, but of course you sit down with Coach Choice today. What was the visit like?
Oh yeah, it was pretty good. Something that's really, you know, different about this place is the continuity. You know, it's very different. You could tell. I mean, seeing those mid-year guys, seeing how, you know, they all just close together. You know, they coming in, you know, talking to guys, talking to some recruits. So, you know, it's a different culture change. You know, it's very, you know, like they're real together, real close. So, I mean, that's something that's real different about this place.
Specifically, who were the guys you talked with from those early enrollees?
Oh, I didn't talk with none of them, but I did see them talking with other recruits. Yeah. But I mean, I could just see that, you know, they just real close together, real, you know, just for the team and stuff, you know, doing the extra stuff, the little things, helping people out, you know, with the recruiting staff and stuff.
So where are you at with the process now? You were at Georgia last weekend, Texas now. What's next for you?
What's next is, man, really, you know, try to get up to a couple of spring practices, and then after that, you know, I'll probably lower my list from there, and then, you know, that's when I'm gonna take my OV. So, yes, sir.
Are you learning anything, last thing through this process, what you're really, truly looking for now? Because you've been recruited nationally for a long time.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking for, you know, just a place to be able to play early, you know, opportunity to play early, but then, you know, to be able to, I guess, you know, looking for a school to take care of my family, but then after that, you know, just the connection piece and different networking opportunities, you know, whatever university provides that's what I'm looking for. So, yeah.
All right, on Texas football here with Felix Ojo. So talk about today, your met with Kyle Flood. Kind of what did he tell you?
The meeting with Kyle Flood, it was great. It was a great opportunity to talk to him, talk about the school. Not only that, just like where he sees me in my recruitment. Not only that, just like where he sees me as the future of Texas. And then, it was just great talking to him. He showed me that I'm my priority, and he made it known and made it clear.
So you've been here a few times. I mean, at this point, what is there questions you ask? What did you learn? Anything today new?
I said what I learned. It's just like where I stand with Texas, really, and just like the main questions I ask is like where does he see me fit in the program? That's like really the main thing I came here to like really do.
Yeah. So what's next for you, visit wise?
Visit wise, I don't know yet. I know I'm gonna visit Ole Miss in the spring, come back to Texas. Just really right now, like in my recruitment, I'm really just gonna thin out my schools in the next couple of months.
Okay, cool. Any schools you know for sure you'll officially visit?
I know Texas. I have June 13th officially. And then maybe hit Michigan and Ohio State, a couple other schools.
Gerry Hamilton on Texas football here with Tank King, Port Arthur Memorial, 4-star linebacker. Kind of talk about today. You've been on campus a few times, so talk about the visit today.
Well, today has been a great experience for me. They've really been personal with me today. Coach Nation talked real good about their system, the rotating system, the defensive schemes, and how they use their linebackers in general.
How did he say how you would fit in? Is it as a middle backer? Kind of what is Texas recruiting you as?
Well, Coach said I can be special teams or outside linebacker, inside linebacker.
Okay.
I can be on the edge. I can float it everywhere. Really.
Yeah. So what's next for you visit wise? You got anything else coming up?
Not that I know of right now, but I'll real close there on my Twitter and everybody know.
Yeah. So where does Texas stand for you right now?
Well, Texas, from this visit, Texas is really up there for me right now. Really up there for me. It's a great choice right now.
Okay. All right. Gerry Hamilton on Texas football here with Chase Calicut, safety North Shore. Kind of talk about today. You met with Blake Gideon. Kind of how was today?
Oh yeah, today was nice. It was cool. It was nice to meet with the coaches. They really feel like home, and they definitely lead my recruitment now. And yeah, I come in here will probably be coming in July.
Yeah. So had you been? How many times have you been on campus here before?
This is my second time on campus. I've been here for the UTSA game. It was nice.
Okay.
And yeah.
Did you learn anything new about Texas today?
Yeah, that they run more than 4 coverages.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so what was Blake Gideon's message to you?
That he was going to coach us really hard, and he's a real coach. He's not going to baby us. He's going to tell us the real, and that's what I want in my recruitment. So yeah.
So you dropped the top 10 today. What's next for you? Got any other visits coming?
Oh yeah, I'm going to Oregon soon, Michigan for sure, and LSU soon too.
Awesome. All right. On Texas football here with Jamon Winfield. Jamon, how did the visit go today?
The visit was great, man. It's great people around the building. I mean, you got all the resources to be great, so yeah, it's a great school.
What did Kenny Baker, what was those discussions like today?
I mean, Coach Baker, he's a technician, what he's been doing for years, you know what I'm saying? So he's a great coach. I just soak all that in and try to take it with me when I go.
Do you think you'll make an official visit to Texas?
Oh yeah, I'll probably be making an official visit. I love it here. It's a great school, it's a great environment, so I'll definitely be back.
All right, that's Jamon Winfield.
2027 maybe the top defensive lineman in the entire state, Amari Vickerson out of Cy Ranch High School down in Houston. What did you take away from today's visit down to Austin?
Today's visit was very mind-opening to me. It was very eye-opening to me as well, very informational. Talking with Coach Baker, Coach James, Coach Mike, Coach PK, all the boys. It was a great experience, great energy, great vibe, great everything, man. I love it here.
Yeah, what do you like about Coach Baker?
Coach Baker's a really ongoing guy. He's very hands-on, very technical, if you could say.
Were you all able to watch some of your tape?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No. We actually watched some of his tape on how he does things around here. And
nice.
When he was here and in Miami. So I took a lot of notes on there and recorded his goals and how he does things around here, like the way he strikes, the way he moves, the way he teaches, all that. And it's very good. Very good.
For folks who haven't watched you yet, in terms of your huddle, your highlights, what is about your game, some of the strengths of your game?
The strength of my game is more so my hands, my IQ, and my...
You can say size.
Yeah,
you're a big kid.
My size, my footwork, and my intimidation levels. Every time I step on the field, I just think about, hey, how can I beat him to the point where he don't want it no more? You know what I'm saying? It's just the mindset that my dad taught me when I was 3 years old.
Yeah.
When he was playing for the Broncos, it was just kill everybody, dominate, and get what's yours.
I like that mentality. You got any other visits coming up? I know it's pretty early for you.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure February 1st I might go to either LSU or U of H this upcoming February.
Okay.
Also, I might go to Michigan State and other colleges.
Very nice, Amari. Thank you very much for chatting with us today.
Yes, sir.
All right, 2026 offensive lineman out of Klein High School, Nicholas Robertson, on campus once again here in Austin. What'd you take away from today?
Took away that I'm an important part of this Texas class for sure. I felt very wanted today.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
How did that come about? What made you feel like you were very wanted today?
They just took me in. They just made it feel very comfortable for me. Very easy to talk to everybody. Talk to people that are already here and coaches and all that.
Yeah. I know you have a good relationship with Coach Flood. Did you get to talk with him today? And how's that relationship building?
Yes, I got to talk to him today. The relationship with him is very well, I would say. I talk to him almost, I'll say like 4 times a week.
Really?
Sure. Yes, sir.
So y'all talk pretty often,
yes,
then.
Sir.
So it sounds like you and Texas have a good relationship there. What is it about Texas, big picture wise, that kind of just piques your interest?
Texas is best of the best for sure. I can say that. It's a great school, competition wise too. Best of the best come here. So
yeah. What do you want to study in college? Do you know yet?
I'm leaning towards business. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm probably going to go somewhere in business.
Okay. Now, of course, what's next for you? Are you going to more schools, any more visits, junior days, anything like that?
I'm going to just one more, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is that at?
I'm going to Houston.
Houston. Okay. So not too far from home.
Too far, yeah.
Well, is staying close to home important for you?
It is. I just want to stay somewhere that's around. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And in terms of a decision, are you still waiting, trying to see where everything falls long term?
Yes, but I can tell it's coming soon. It's coming
Good
soon.
deal. Nicholas Robertson, 2026 offensive lineman out of Klein. Can we get a hook 'em before we go?
Okay.
All right, 2026 Melissa offensive lineman Myles Wright back on campus for the 5th time. I got that right today. What'd you learn about Texas today that you didn't know coming into the trip?
Well, I talked to a lot of the players today because, well, Trevor Drew's with Melissa, so I'm obviously good friends with him, but I'd met a lot more of the other players, and I really learned about how all the players are connected together, and it's like a brotherhood. And even though they're all competing for the starting spots, especially this new year, because there's 4 guys leaving, that they're all still really close together. So,
How often, or I guess, what have you learned from Trevor in terms of his time here at Texas and also the program and Coach Flood?
well, I learned you can develop here really well, especially with Trevor, because I mean he was 260 whenever he left, and now he's 320 and he's starting against A&M. So yeah.
Have they kind of drawn comparisons? Obviously, Melissa ties, but you as well. You know, not necessarily a 330-pound kid at the moment, but you still have plenty of tools to develop into, you know, a heck of a offensive tackle.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Well, good deal.
Yeah.
And talk about Coach Flood. What's your relationship like with him?
I mean, it's pretty good. He was one of the first guys to ever recruit me, and we've been doing it for a while. It's almost, I think it's been over a year now.
Yeah.
So he was recruiting me before I even had any offers, and I just appreciate that. So.
Well, good deal. And in terms of what's next for you, are you close to a decision? Are you gonna wait a while? Is there anything in line for you at the moment?
I think I'm pretty close. I'm going to go to SMU on February 1st, and
okay.
I think after I go on that visit that I'll know.
Well, there we go. And in terms of just where Texas kind of sits in your mind, I know you say you've been here 5 times. What makes it special for you to keep coming back down here?
It's just Texas. I was born a Texan. I'm going to be a Texan the rest of my life, and this is the only place where you really stay a Texan and get that pride every day. So.
All right, Jamon Carlton, defensive lineman, defensive end out of Temple, back on campus. What is it about Texas that keeps bringing you back, down here to Austin?
Well, really just the environment too, and with the coaching staff, Coach PK, Coach, the other coach. Yeah, so I'll be down here, and Coach Sark too. So they wanted me to get back down here, so I came back down to see how everything's going and all that.
Did you learn anything new about this trip down to Austin?
Well, I came to the junior day last year, so really it was much of the same stuff that they did last year. So I really like more of a refresher than anything. So, but I learned a couple of things in the D-line room, like a couple of new drills and all that. That was really it.
Which coaches were you able to spend time with today? Was that Coach Baker? Was that Coach Nansen?
Coach Baker
PK?
and Coach PK.
Okay.
So I was with them a lot, most of the time. So that was awesome.
Are they giving you things to work on? What they like about your game? Anything along the lines of that?
Well, they really just get too deep into it, but I know the things that they was talking about that I needed to work on. So I took that into my head and just taking some of the drills home.
Where are you in terms of your recruitment right now? Are you close to something? Are you close to trimming something down? Do you have a plan in place?
I'm probably going to trim something down pretty soon, so still in the process, so probably not right now, but
okay. And I know that you're down here in Austin. Where does Texas kind of fit for you long term?
They sit up there.
Okay. And then in terms of next week, next month, you got any visits coming up?
Next week, I'm supposed to be going to USC, and then tomorrow I'm going to Baylor.
Oh, so you're going to be busy all over the place.
Yes, sir.
All right, 2026 running back Isaiah Lee out of Lancaster out here at Texas for the junior day. First and foremost, give me your impressions about the day. How'd it go for you this afternoon?
It was a great day, man, having a conversation with Coach Choice, man. It was fun being around him, you know what I'm saying? First time seeing him.
Yeah, speak on that a little bit more. We hear a lot about Coach Choice's energy, how, accessible, friendly he might be. What'd you take away from that conversation?
He fun. Like everybody say, he fun. He got a lot of energy, but, hey, he all about work, man. I mean, he done showed us a couple things that he done did with the past running backs that he had. Yeah, he all about work. Like, he ain't gonna lie to you. He gonna tell you straight up, like, hey, when you come here, you gonna have to work, for sure.
And then did Texas or any of the coaches kind of sit you down and kind of put you into where Texas or you stand right now, like big picture wise?
They ain't really sit me down and talk to me like that, but for the conversations I had, it sounded like they got a plan for me.
And then, moving the next month or two, any other visits, schools you want to go see?
I got SMU coming up. That's the most recent school I got coming up.
Good deal. Any chance you'll be back to Austin for another visit down the road?
It's up to them, man. I mean, hopefully. I'd love to come back. I definitely would love to come back, but we're going to see.
Perfect. Isaiah, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.